Yo， 歡迎出嘅 gameplay， 好耐冇見。我哋今日玩呢個霍格華茲的傳承啊！呢個係啱啱12點就開始可以玩啦。色盲模式呢啲嘢唔使特登教啦，係嘛？切換咒語呢啲之後先教啦，都唔知乜嚟。而家睇。OK， 繼續。應該揀咩？保真效能、保真度咯，係嘛？即係保真度係靚啲嘅。
保真度。
係嘛？
係啊，保真度咯。PS5 嚟㗎嘛。
OK。哇！佢嗰個指標有啲叻。好啦，我哋由於係買呢個唔知咩版，所以係有啲唔知咩。哦，連結帳號就有呢啲嘢送啦，咁樣。但我冇帳號喎。有啊，你有咩？WB Games 話啦。
冇喎，你試下連結撳下。哦，跟住叫你用手機 scan 住。
哦，咁我而家整唔整住啊？
你整咯，而家即刻整埋咯。即
刻有嘢送。
係啊，你買呢一個豪華版啊嘛。梗係要俾大家睇下豪華版。
有幾豪華係嘛？可能佢呢啲嘢好似唔係豪華版送。
佢話咩狂熱校袍啊，有個。
你多大年紀了？哇！佢大過21都係揀21咯，即係你7至21都仲有得逐年揀，大過21你就只可以咁大過21。
都冇啊，好似年輕。
好，我哋而家即刻建立帳戶先。好，咁跟住呢，就嚇，咁跟住呢，點連結啊？咦，得我嘅？阿柒頭皮話。喺隔離，佢唔出鏡。我已經跟佢整咗個 account 咯喎，咁跟住啦。
佢有冇改到個代碼？
唔識整添。我唔知做咗啲乜啊。其實應該你登入咯，我繼續撳咪得咯。係嘛？等下重新嚟過先。我整完都唔知點樣連。有造型係啊，有造型。
呢個哈利波特。
我係呢個唔記得咗叫咩添。過來分多。OK 啦，我。
應該 OK。
咁我跳過登入先啦。依獎勵已解鎖喎。
係咪你攞咗嘅？
唔知，冇啊！佢因為我喺呢啲就係嗰個豪華包送嘅嘢嚟嘅。線上獎勵，你想玩史萊？唔知我拎咗啲獎勵。你仲有冇得拎？直到幾乎看不到。嚇！我係完全看不到喎。哇！哦，見到啦。咁樣啦，幾乎看不到。 你係奸人玩史萊哲林，禁止17歲以下嘅人喺校外使用魔法。我
唔用得。
點解嘅？
咩？
點解啊？
因為我本魔法細過17歲。
哦咦，我以為你話你整唔到 account。我哋係5年級生啊！嚇5年級都仲要去嗰個分類舞。我哋而家哇係念系統啊，係咪？又樣衰人嚇，整到。
哇，咁有型嘅！
係咯，我都想講頭先第一個呢一個 preset 嘅咁眉清目秀啊嘛！我想講佢呢個 game 咧，跟住佢勁多華人同埋黑人嘅樣。
可唔可以整到好似
我諗實得嘅。佢啲女仔個樣咁細個，同埋好醜樣啲女仔。男仔會有型啲喎。
妙麗咁。
唔靚嘅，全部都。
你會唔會淨係整個樣整喺嗰種？
可能會啊，整到天光。有啲難控制佢呢個浮呢個叫咩啊？個 mouse。好，呢個好似最靚，膚色。白啲啦，咁樣。眼鏡我哋戴唔戴眼鏡？
戴眼鏡好似咁發學生。
OK， 戴翻個圓形眼鏡，尊重翻哈利波特。唔知關咩事。哇 ！Jet lock， 唔梳頭。呢啲髮型好似正常啲，有冇啲靚啲個？不過佢整得幾個畫面都 OK 嘅，好似整得。揀個頭髮都有排揀。就呢個啦。
有乜現金
睇下先。啊有顏色揀嘅。係啊，係顏色問題。喂，有紅橙黃青藍紫。誒，我去呢個幾靚喎，呢個粉紅。襯翻我。如果可以入到呢個格萊芬多，有咩分別啊？我啲陰影係是但啦，求其你都睇唔到。哇，好多雀斑喎，多過我喎要。好啦，我哋要一粒燒雲墨就算。呢粒睇唔到，頭先係。一開始係邊個嚟㗎？呢個啊，我唔想喺呢個位，呢個咯。
收喺個鼻哥窿度。
哇！
今日需要有粒墨。
新人範特西，佢冇閃電啦嘅。咁啊，唔要啦。眼睛都有顏色，粉紅色整翻個，有冇啊？呢個眉毛有粉紅色啊！ 呢個好語音喎，有得揀。
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to... A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to
有
Hogsmeade.
乜分別啊？
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
應該係個教翻中間，我唔係好聽到個聲。
I am indeed a student, but I could very well
一
be able
般
to
啦，
help you.
難度角色名字 Heidi 咯。有冇特別名想改？冇，好似冇得打中文。Heidi，
我已經登入咗，但係好似
係咪啊？登入完，跟住你都唔知點樣連嗰個嘢。我想問女巫同巫師有咩分別啊？
咩啊？
女巫同巫師。
巫師係男人咯，女巫係女人。
嚇！但係我可以揀巫師，我係女人嚟
你
㗎。
聲都可以揀男女啦。
哦，咁我係咪揀翻女巫應該？
女巫咯。
我其實都幾正喎，整到成個女人樣，然後我揀我係男人聲，同埋我住男仔宿舍。我係 Heidi。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
斜角狼。
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West
咁
End.
快玩到後唔係12點先開
It's
始
been
去玩，
much
定
too
係你攞到碟
long. When I
已經可以
received your
玩
owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
佢晏
Of
Nicky
course.
買到碟啦嘛，佢晏
Why don't we
晝。
speak en route to Hogwarts?
但係即係攞到
We
碟
have
先
a
玩
start
得
of
㗎。
term feast
我
and
以
a
為都要
sorting
等
ceremony to
12
get
點。
to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me
群
tagging
組係
along.
咪已經
Not
變
at all,
視
sir.
頻？又唔係嘅。
After you.
我哋開直播就會喺嗰度。
Ages since I've been to the castle.
但係因為呢排冇乜
Would
game
be
玩，
good to see the old pile of rocks.
唔係都冇乜 game。2K 咯，你唔出 2K，冇新 game 玩，冇啲我玩嘅。我都想進入呢個魔法世界，有出 VR 喎。廢話喎。佢呢啲可以自由。唔係佢先自影。我以為佢有啲嘢
Glad I caught you.
啊，佢有嘢講啊，飛咗啦。松鼠。
Are you all right?
佢整得好靚，但係唔真咯。
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
唔係啊，撳切咪死咯。同埋佢得4支咋個藥水。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was
佢
clearly
我
a
想講佢有
portkey.
啲 delay 咯，個
An
控
item
制。
enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a
即係我喐
specific
咗
place.
佢 唔係即刻會喐咯啲嘢。
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close.
係。
We've no idea who created this portkey.
支援唔到呢隻 game。
Or why.
但係之前玩其他 game 冇問題嘅喎，冇咁誇張咯。冇啊！而家呢個咁誇張。算唔算好靚？我覺得還好喎。
Farther from London than the carriage travelled.
咪電視睇都靚嘅，
Sir,
但係好多 game 靚過佢咯，應
The
該話。
portkey was meant to lead us there.
即係呢而家呢個
This
年
has
代
not
可以
been the day
又可
either
以
of
咁
us
靚，我覺
expected.
得佢用咗咁
But
耐
Miriam
整
sent
嘅
that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path,
唔可以飛
however
去講
faded it may be.
又講得慢喎，爸爸。可唔可以跑㗎喂？都會自己
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years
同
searching
埋
for
佢呢一個
evidence of a
碌
long
咧個控
forgotten
制
form
角
of
度好多
ancient
嘢嘅，
magic.
一係唔喐，一係喐。
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few
但係個敏捷
seems
度
to
好
have
低。
been lost to time.
我要跟佢跑啊跑。
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient
可唔
magic.
可以跳落？
I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey,
個直過咧，
but I am certain it was to do with that
冇事。
search. Ah,
唔知點解斬
there's the
入
path down below. This way.
有冇問題？大家嘅聲音畫面。
But, sir, why was your wife searching for
Hey, man,
evidence
no.
of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to
Jingle handle.
understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
點樣？
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path.
快啲！
Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
哇！我要魔杖
Focus
啦！
on the
我啲
center.
魔杖擺咗喺度。即係我要咁樣招一路撳。
Excellent.
使用 R 選擇一個目標。哇！
That was a bit
Some is up
rougher
here,
than I'd
it's up
expected.
啊，蘇芬尼啊，可唔可以打呢啲？可以喎，哇！但係好難控制。打個教授，
Your
哇！穿
wand
過
work's
去。
improving with every up
Thank you,
there.
sir.
咁好身手嘅個阿伯。
We're close now. It's just ahead.
係個手掣都震。
Steady yourself.
點樣做好準備係
Reparo.
？Reparo。唔係啊！我啱啱新學識啦，佢唔敢行喎，定。
Almost there.
可能整得一半。哇！好遠都打到。
Why would someone have built this here.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
唔係咁樣嘅咩？地圖。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
我遮住個地圖，呢度有個地圖。咦，佢講完嘢，我以為佢未講。我要點樣爬上去？嚇！探索廢墟。我要去邊啊？右邊啊？呢個嘛？點上去？冇啊！啱啱咪撳過咯。唔係喎，佢係叫我要睇地圖啊！哇，好佢個角度真係。
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
嗰邊係冇嘢急。
That enchanted crystallized stone
應該
again.
有唔同招
But
唔同
what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
咁似古靈閣嗰個銀行，我要打唔得。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
Hello,
And how is
Evan.
there a room behind it?
What room?
Switch
I
版
don't
七
see
月先，哦
anything.
咁耐啊，原來。
There's that glow
咁
again.
你要買
Like the glow on the
PS5
portkey container.
為咗快啲可以玩，冇理由等咁耐㗎嘛。
What in Merlin's name?
而家又唔使抽啦 PS5。
Godric's heart.
Where are
咦，
we?
我入咗嚟。
I don't believe it.
我以為個電視
Hello?
我講緊用緊爬雪嘅。
係咪嗰啲矮仔啊？
係啊，真係銀行嗰度嚟嘅，好似。
因為會有嗰條噴火龍。
可能頭先就係噴火龍打佢哋嘅飛馬。係一陣要瞓，聽朝有比賽。
Just
比
a
咩賽啊
moment.
聽日？
Ooh.
我又想知佢講咩喎，但係佢又講得好慢喎，我想飛咗佢。
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
即係真係古
Vault
靈
number
閣。
12, I presume.
Precisely.
推圓球
The key.
Your wife's portkey.
係咪學校陸
Oh,
運會
yes,
嗰
of
啲？
course.
嚇！但係2月喎，
This way, then.
唔係開學搞嘅咩？通常下學期陸運會，我哋去搭嗰個係呢個係越礦飛車。
After you.
第幾集啊？
第4集
Keep your hands
Mate.
inside the cart if you
唔
don't
係
wish
啊，
to
第6、第7集後尾㗎，因為佢要揾分靈體，
佢要攞把上。
佢揾一個分靈體嘛。
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experience the thief's
佢
downfall.
頭先好似話要等分到冇分
Heard
到，
of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
可能係㗎。嗰啲
Vault
雷
number
文
12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries
唔
ago.
係套戲唔
It
係
resides
主
in
角
the deepest part of the bank. Settle in.
佢
We've quite a
小
distance
説
to
好
go.
似冇咁誇張嘅，小説係有講多啲嘅，其他學
Vault number.
Vault 12.
Say
Momentous
like-
day.
今次我哋玩 LEGO，
A new way.
唔知大家有冇玩過哈利波特嘅 LEGO 版？可能唔係幾妥呢度有。
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was
我見到
glowing.
佢個臂環
Like
發
the glow you saw
光
on，the portkey container.
No,
臂
darker.
環。
I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault
咁
12
佢又俾我嚟嘅，
until today.
哇！打黑咗，好似睇緊戲
Vault 12.
Thank
咁。
you
我
for
係主
your
角
help.
咯，我係套戲嘅主角。係啊，拎埋支，仲要係哈利波特嗰啲支，係嘛？係啊，係你嘅。OK。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
我個支
Sir,
係
I wonder if you
The
might.
instructions for
Hey,
Vault
zip
12
what-
indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something
Yin-yin
here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand
Whoa.
and focus.
咁樣即刻。哦，我要撳嘅，誒嚟過啊！嚇，我要行又要撳嘅，哇！要轉彎，係咯係咯。
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
可以快少少我覺得佢個路摩斯。
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Green.
即係玩刺客啊嗰啲嘅。嗰啲叫做咩啊？係啊，睇下附近有啲乜嘢寶藏啊啲係啦，或者有
用羅摩斯喎。
未學啩，唔知咧。
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again.
開個電話
but
佢
on
咪
the
得
floor. Revelio.
唔關事。哇！下面咩嚟㗎？阿凡達。
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes,
唔似
sir,
咩
I'm
藍色
fine.
嘅隻嘢。
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
哦，佢
I
見唔
see
到
some
喎。
sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there,
冰箱巨人。
but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you
哦，我
should
學啦，
cast
老摩
Lumos.
斯。冇。哦，啊，係啊，係啊。OK。
有 speed boost。
哇！
Lumos.
咁多
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning
Are you-
towards me. It does follow the light.
呢個係行起嗰啲起今次榮恩嘅配音破心湖，全破心湖。嗰啲都有聲㗎。佢咧佢啦，我要打啦。哇！佢有 delay 有啲慢。哇！睇唔到添。所以我係幫手打嘢。佢係教授咯，所以
Stay close.
咪喺度咯。坐喺佢個位啊！
Professor? Professor
你
Fig!
冇得撈喎，
Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
你知嘛
Lumos.
？Lumos
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
又帶
The
冇得
wisps
去
of
啦。
magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
咁又係呢個，跟住又要打。
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
係啊，唔得，我要等佢起咗身先。係，因為嗱冇埋啦，因為我用緊嗰個路摩斯咯。嗱都要攻，and then
I need to to align these statues with their
捉隻
reflections.
繩。係啊，捉隻繩。咦？唉，咁我知啦。連住3隻，一齊整。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
哇！我自己打，食蕉啦可以。唔係喎，好似有得打。哎呀，撳唔切添。打我咁多次。哦，會有爆擊嘅原來。破生活期間按住3角，用絕絕塞。但係我3角啱啱唔係破生活。冇喎，唔係喎，都係。點解有嗰個紅色裙啊？我撳咗嘅喎。哦，按住啊，佢話。哦，呢隻唔關佢事。我撳咗喎，下掣食嘅。哇，會咁少嘅喂。喂，撳咗啦，再食藥佢啦。喂，撳咗咯喎，有 delay 喎佢。嚇！我撳咗咯喎，咩遊戲嚟㗎呢個？你睇下我係咁撳佢都冇反應嘅。嚇！撳咗啦！我就係驚佢 delay 要特登早啲撳佢都唔得。D game 回水，哦會回血嘅。
Lumos.
幾驚好似之前嗰啲人唔知乜鬼嘢 game， 揾藥水先。
哦，恐怖酒店，我有得跑嘅，好快喎，搞得。
可以做嘅，你可以參加嗰啲
勁步。哇！水底世界咁，差啲 game over 咁得意嘅一個 sticker。係，其實我係差啲死咗啊嘛。
差少少咯。你一定可以忘記。
飲交叉迪，忘記交叉日。
There you are. How did you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
呢個教授好似有少少
鹹濕。呢個係唔係嗰個叫咩
Follow my lead.
醫藥師盤啊！ ESC 鏡。呢個咪鄧不利多，係咪？啲鬚咁樣我都係估估下。咦，佢頭髮咁短。
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow.
柏
It will
西
only be
亞
impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic
唔
as
係
I
鄧不利
can.
多個名。
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Hi Marco， 有冇玩啊？哈利波特。係。
That's what you're seeing. The glow that
呢幾日
surrounded
都會
them.
見到大家嘅。
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
就嚟1點
Traces
走先，
of
拜
an
拜早
ancient
唞
magic, to
啦
be，precise.
祝你聽日
The magic
推
that
完
Miriam
頭
had always
推
believed
遠啲，
existed, but could
推
never.
大力啲。
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
係啊，你冇玩就要睇啦。
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were.
阿聰話要你睇到我打爆機為止。
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
真 live 俾你睇嘅。
Was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that.
睇落
Just
嘅。
give me whatever it is you
等
found
Switch
here
啊
and we can let
啱啱啊
bygones
Evan
be
話 Switch
bygones.
要7月先出喎。
Sir, they have the
呢
key
啲唔
to
係
the
有
vault.
電腦嘅咩？PC 都有喎，定係 PC 都要
Choose
等
your
啊？
next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
但好似冇答案啊。
冇案係
Sir, I
單
must
機 game。
insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
佢係
I have
RPG 咁
no
樣，
patience for traitors.
可能加咗啲
Where were
育
we?
成砌屋嗰啲
I'm
嘢咯
not。giving you anything.
咁但係玩法有啲似
Well, Perhaps
Spider-Man
your
嗰
young
度。
friend here will be more helpful.
佢歧視妖精
好快喎
3000幾倍。雷神嗰隻係啊！不過嗰隻係紅光咯，咳嗽啊，費格搞到咳嗽。而家冇啦，而家冇咗 Covid 呢樣嘢啦，哦，要死啦咁，咦又唔使死，哦又可以，哦又唔使死，應該都快爆機。唔知咧，可能佢加咗好多唔關事嘅啲嘢落去。
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
睇我玩幾多個鐘啊！
Holy.
目前為止玩過最耐嘅 game 爆機係刺客咯。
It
Go
seems
on,
those
go
who set
on.
up the pensive,
唔係啊，兩集
rocket
都係咁樣
and
啊。
path to both.
係
Like
嘅，
it's someone
似
with your
Spider-Man 就快
ability
爆機。
to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
你係咯，你咁短都唔打爆。
我就係打咗
傻仔。你啊！你。我而家先正式開始。希美。唔係，佢冇分小學定大學定中學嘅喎。你唔見佢哋一年，佢哋一年級嗰時真係一年級咁嘅樣，但係5年級嗰時係中五。可以 cap 呢一張圖做封面。
做埋電腦封面。
咁緊要？
裱起佢。你都幾經波折先嚟到學校。
係啊。
咁你好好讀書喎。
係啊，人
Oh,
生係。
good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George in the Wand of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all the
我想問
chat
佢講
this
個
evening
喬治係
between
咪
you
孖仔
and
嗰個
me.
喬？
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
好好笑喎！好似冇嘅。
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
嗱，個校長
the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you
布
to join
萊
us.
克
The sorting ceremonies
同天狼星有冇關係咁樣？
Complications.
咁啱都係叫布萊克
Complications?
嘅。
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
我而家唔俾你分到你前頭。
跟住就 game over。咁似張秋嘅個女仔。
Professor Weasley, you've one more to be sorted.
衛斯理教授。
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
可能係呢度成套戲啊嘛。阿榮恩類衛斯理家族。
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't
講啲乜
you?
嘢？
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
探索啦。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned
係
by
喎
having an adventurous spirit.
係咪應該要上
But
堂？
your
如果要
professors
過嚟
have a
分多
great
係
deal
上
to
堂嘅冒
teach you
險
as
啊。
well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
愛苦、愛轉啊，應該想話。哎呀，係咩啊？係咪忠誠啊？應該係。膽識、好奇心、忠誠、野心。
野心應該係視為
係膽識定忠誠咧？哎呀，膽識定忠誠？ 有冇得揾嘅咧？膽色啊！
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh,
有冇再揀過咧？
brave at heart, exceptionally daring.
好難使喎，好慢啊
Undaunted
教
by
學
the。unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must.
誒，
Perhaps you
有朋
belong
友仔
in
subscribe
Gryffindor.
咗我哋啊 ！Hello，哦，各位分多啊！講嘢係有膽色。
有呢個膽色㗎嘛？
咦，有得接受學院同選擇另一個學院
接受啊
我左睇唔到添呢度。
如果大家想玩呢一個史國內分多嘅，就跟你揀啦。
係啦
Better be Gryffindor.
，Gryffindor 頸巾都買埋，你仲唔俾我入過嚟分多？轉咗學院咁點算？哦，我諗阿 Marco 應該意思係問係咪外傳啊？需要會員先可以轉嘅。我都唔知佢係外傳定係講好多年後
Oh, and one more thing.
要
Due to the unfortunate
Yeah,
injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
咦唔係喎，可能係外傳喎，因
It's
為
most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an
係
adventure.
令都唔係
I'm
啊
looking forward to it.
J.K. 羅琳寫
I
嘅
remember
故
the
事。
first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor.
可能呢個係
Never
金
could
嚟嘅
remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password.
Password?
你唱歌好好聽啊！
The password
Oh
is
my
Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may
必須
enter.
光單啊！
從前明月光，疑是相舉頭望明月。下一句係
Well
咩？
done.
史萊哲林
Go
派
on in，
好多人都
and
係
get
話
some
想揀
sleep.
史萊
You
哲
have a
林
big
派。
day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first
你中意
class.
做衰人？
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
都唔一定
I
係
hope you
衰人
enjoy your
㗎
first night at
溫
Hogwarts.
王子係中
Sleep
㗎
well.
射內卜，
係啊，
咁佢開頭衰喎，
以為佢衰，
以為佢衰。
點知係中。
但係史萊哲林多啲衰人啊，
有啊，分界佬
馬分啊，
係啊，
點解係分界佬啊？
唔知
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
交易廳啊，
識朋友啊，
Revelio.
又係咩？畫個半圓向下揮。喂，有得聽歌仔啦。
得你一個聽到。
唔係啊，應該佢哋觀眾都聽到嘅，得你聽唔到啫，其實係嘛？邊度門口啊？喂，呢度行快啲。食生果。
食完啦。果然係。
魔法學校啊！
Now, which way is the common room?
Must be
好靚喎，
starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
哦但係好難行咯。你可以點火點樣點？
你未學啊呢幾？
Never will do anything for a thrill.
向佢自我介紹你點上去？
I don't want to get in trouble
Don't
the
fall off
first
this
day.
time, Nelly.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
初嚟報讀殺晒所有人先。
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
又衛斯理喎呢個叫。
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you have a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Are you having butterbeer? For breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Who does Nelly think she is anyway?
She gets older every year.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
She gets older every year.
My brother caused a lot of trouble in Professor Weasley's class when he was at school.
Who does Nelly think she is anyway?
Transfigure someone looking for a beat.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nelly, by the way. Nelly Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
你冇見到佢哋去廁所沖廁翻工，下面好多人翻工㗎，全部都係着西裝啊嗰啲嘅。有啲就係壞嘅老師。
What is it? It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Wow.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
快啲啦，教授。
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
咁跑冇反應。
Do keep up.
行內圈。
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Verufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll
Revelio.
包你醒路萬靈丹。
包你醒路萬。
開啟實戰指南。哦。
我啲騎飛馬。
升嘢啊，係嘛？ 要收集呢啲嘢。 啲有冇？
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that,
真係有啲藍色
inside
嘢
and
喎。
outside of the castle.
用完嗰個感應。
係啊，真係感應嚟嘅。等級鎖定。
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
真係有寶箱嘅喎，會有啲咩？有錢嘅，有錢嘅咩？佢哋啊，好似有。
會買嗰啲㗎，嗰啲啤酒。
奶油啤。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
即係斜角巷嗰
Your
度
field
啊，
guide
斜
contains
角
a map
巷。
of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
開啟地圖。哇，咁樣嘅地圖。
係。
跟住咧。
你就係去到一個地方。
我可以翻嚟。
白色旗。你去第二度得唔得㗎？唔得喎。
冇得騎。綠色代表已發現，灰色就未發現。我即係去過同未去過咁樣嗰啲咯。
你有個綠色喎。
佢幫我解鎖穿梭，即係有啲信義嘅。
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
會嘔
These
嘅喎，佢
stairs
哋第一
lead
次玩呢
directly
個。
to Central Hall.
唔係玩呢個。
但係都係呢啲瞬間轉移嘅
You
嘢。
can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
呢個人要聽佢。
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Xuất席黑魔法防禦術課程，呢個咧，前往魔咒課，速速前，拉維亞薩係咪溫達甸拉維亞薩啊？睇下咯，我哋去。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
好，我哋睇下裝備有啲咩裝備？首飾我已經有㗎啦，咁啊戴下啦，既然有啦，可能係開頭送嘅咧，係咪？
應該係啦。
防禦0。金邊咯，是但啦。
金絲眼鏡
打爆佢！哇，好唔襯喎！頸巾頸巾，咩冇我呢條嘅？嚇！
新學校新作風新人士，哇，幾好睇啊！
唔着袍啊？着啊，凍啊！睇下服裝係咩？哦，頭先佢幫我換咗套，哇，睡衣嚟嘅喎，我係正常少少。有啲咩啦已經？哦，呢啲 啲真係收集嗰啲嘢嚟嘅。挑戰。完成主要任務可以拎到呢個手套喎。佢要用裝備喎。
兩個就得咯喎。
呢個咧都係兩個皇室眼鏡。
金色邊好似。
都係金絲眼鏡。任務我哋追蹤咗啦呢個。我睇一睇個設定先。哦，要 save 嘅 ，save 下先。
儲存大法。
係咁啱見到個4排。好啦，我哋睇下有冇得講嘢講快啲嗰啲人。冇喎。又標靈敏度喎又，我應該教靈敏啲定？冇分別嘅。哦，有喎，慢啲好啲喎咁。唔係，教翻一。係冇得。我哋去嚇冇咁快見到嘛？師傅，揾
啲食屎人嚟打應該啊！
哦，呢個係引領喎，睇下先，呢度有啲咩撞啊啲人？我穿過咗，誒咩嚟㗎呢個？打你，哦，有聲喎，係啊，咁樣喎，好多口水咁，做咩呢條女？哦 ，check point 咁樣，下次可以直接嚟。屁鬼。我見到呢度有個火。任務開始。哇，好似喎。
Is that all you've got? Not bad.
Levioso!
Professor
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Prot? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
咁到底溫家癲係咩嚟嘅？你哋睇廣東話版嘅《哈利波特》？
係啊。
因為以前細個睇開嘛，咪到第
6、7集第5、7集就睇。
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
大家如果想識啲，就可以玩。
This should be easy.
Levioso, you're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego! Rather good at this, aren't you?
Okay, so.
Levioso!
You executed Levioso.
I know.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
打你輸咗喎！你講嘢未？手下敗將。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Levioso.
唔得喎，唔可以打同學。呢度係老師教練室。我知有冇諗住睇下啲嘢。
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice?
哦，應該叫海特。
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
講下大話。
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You've drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
邊度有寶藏啊？係咪要
Revelio？
冇啊？點解呢度寫咗有個寶藏喺度嘅？見唔見到啊？地圖有個寶藏。嚇！佢喺呢個地圖度喎，就係我講緊個寶箱。
係咪上面啲牆掛住啊？右上角，呢度上面44。
唔係啊，呢個係任務目標嚟㗎，兩樣嘢嚟㗎。算啦，行咗先。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
又飲茶，好趕，好頸渴，但係。
What in Merlin's name were you doing in the restricted section? What did you think you'd find there? Answers to your exams? If I even if
依家學校
英文學校外國人讀㗎嘛。
This is the first year, Mike.
冇華人學校，
但係好多華人啊！而家去呢度揾麥多啊？咦唔係喎，係上面嗰層喎，我嚟錯地方。哇！呢個唔係廁所嚟嘅咩？
變形嘅水啊，係咪啊？即係俾嗰個變形嗰啲啊。
可唔可以
Revelio？
冇嘢做到喎。呢度有喎。個角度有啲難睇。打卡。
Off on another adventure, are we?
呢度。哇！
Leviosa.
Lumos.
What? 哦，之後可以揀要啲咩落去。
Revelio.
所以係我唔識開應該係咪？哇！爆死佢！好，你上去先，繼續向上行。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
係拉你過嚟啦，而家速田電話速田咁樣。
You are a swift
多
learner.
謝配合。
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have...
新招係，唔係我飛咗，我諗佢有得飛嗰啲係唔重要嘅嘢，我估。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
推圓球。
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
哦，係拉圓球嘅。係。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Excellent control there.
揀嘅應該。
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, that's it. Happens to the best of us.
撳到某個位要放。
Very good.
Oh.
Stay focused. Very good.
Points
to Gryffindor. Well, there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
我係藍色。
Be sharp.
哇！
可唔可以撞佢粒波？
真係唔知喎，試下先。
佢粒波嚟嘅，可以打長球。
唔係呢個，唔係呢個。可以喎，我再大力啲喎可以。
Excellent.
Watch this.
跌落街啦你！落街。咁我應該去到邊位放手咧？好，試下。哎呀！
Here we go.
你碌落街啊你！
大力啲。
There we go.
定佢撞到佢先放手啊！喂，哎呀，幫佢高分咗。
Nicely done.
點解佢有？哦。
你都當
哦50。
Let us make this
所以其實我係一定要撞佢落街嘅。如果唔係，係一定會打我。
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. done. Here.
哎呀！害人中害嘅。
Let us see this.
行開。
Yes!
Oh no!
Not to worry.
真係選人都未記啊！咦，佢20？啊唔係喎，我點都輸喎。啊唔係喎，我要撞。哇，係喎。係咯。Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, that was an execution.
收皮啦！係啊，係啊。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
手下敗將。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
佢而家成日好嬲嘅。
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without the wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Bye.
A word, if you would.
can use Accio on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
唔係，但係本身鹿係佢老豆嘅護法嚟㗎嘛，護法素。
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
剪走啊，定剪入去啊？
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Bị魔冇避過。
哇！交錯的魔像，衛斯理夏普校呢個咧冇等級要求，又有新裝備啊，有頂帽喎。哇！魔術師啊！
好肉酸喎。
我仲諗住要戴下添。
戴下都加4。
係喎，加嘢戴啊！ 擺碌屎喺頭都戴啊，加嘢啦。真係魔術師啊！哇！
小學雞先玩嘅
跳樓梯。
假設我以前都。
跟住俾人鬧嘅。
Revelio。
咁慘。
因為佢留喺度，佢一跳落去，咁你跳晒咁多。
What is this 啊？
撳啊
！Potato。Levioso。
你要咩啊？老摩斯啊？
感應。
你真係老摩斯喎，唔係感應啊，但係老摩斯。 跟住咧 ，and then
Revelio Lumos Accio Levioso
純粹睇下。 可能好似有喎，遲啲應該有喎。
唔知今日玩唔玩得完個新手？
我而家唔算完咗咩 ？OK。
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the week. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swing!
Revelio
但係完全唔知佢喺邊度，係咪唔重要？
Oh, don't tell me. That's Muggle fashion, isn't it? Always tell.
有得換衫喎。支線任務，哦，原來啱啱接咗支線任務。黐線。係啦。黐線任務，啱啱攞到個袍，換咗佢先。呢件加二啊，着呢件啦，哇咁肉酸，但係加嘢冇辦法。睇下先，任務可以睇攞到啲咩？唔係，唔記得邊度睇，唔緊要啦。我哋照去呢度先。
Revelio。呢
度有嗰個。近得滯，真係唔可以太近。手指，即係反正我去到邊度都撳下呢個掣。呢幅畫又有啲咩
？Revelio。
咁多嘅定係呢個嘢可唔可以開嘅
？Lumos。Revelio。
喺度用晒識嘅咒語嚟開。
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Lumos.
完全唔知要撳啲咩去。
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Online 系統
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ringo! You're better than that!
Potato!
Levioso!
Expulso!
Don't shy away now.
Dindo!
Lumos.
Ringo!
There goes my way.
Give them all four!
Potato!
又擋唔切添。
Levioso!
Mind the wand!
Ringo!
哎呀，我有擋㗎喎，好晒藥水添，輸咗添。
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
嚟多次，早啲咁。咁弱喎，點樣啊？到底要？ 嚟再打我。
Is that all you've got?
OK， 撳得切就得啦。
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
完全唔知點樣入去，佢連個鎖有冇斬下都冇，打爛晒啲嘢。可唔可以打爛到斬？呢啲完全唔知點樣入去。
Revelio。
係咪之後先至會教咧
？Lumos。
睇嚟就唔係咁樣開。OK。跟住我哋追蹤呢個任務先。係咪可以附近？邊度近啊？呢度冇去過，綠色先係去過。呢個近少少叫。
Revelio。
使用係。
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello.
I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue.
懷疑
I should look around in case it's nearby.
樓梯底上面有條柱，下面有個像。呢度。又唔係呢個位嚟嘅。佢有提示嘅。呢度有個寶箱，係咪呢度
？Revelio。
佢啲寶箱個位置。哇！無啦啦俾我揾到個。哇！圍巾，係我條頸巾啊！試 事不宜遲，戴頸巾先。但我件袍綠色，可唔可以俾翻件紅色嘅袍我？同款頸巾。我繼續用，我係咪取消咗追蹤嘅任務？係，繼續跟呢個任務先。
I fell asleep and tried.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio.
Revelio.
有啲嘢飛飛下。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Someone was sat by the fire in our common room the other day with steam coming out of their ears.
Revelio.
哇！要呢個係，我以為要計數添。係，咦？開唔到嘅。係咪要計呢啲嘢㗎？即係要估個圖案係邊個㗎嘛？但我都冇得撳掣。算應該唔關事。咦？喂？唔通得一個做呢個嘢？哇，好難啫，奧數啊嘛，11、21，咩意思啊？捉嗰個嚟。唔得喎，呢個係咩咧？我要點？喂，
Revelio.
呢個係得呢個蝴蝶藍色。
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
哦，即係我要喺附近揾啲蝴蝶嘅物體帶翻好玩。頭先我都好似有見過，跟住咧。
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
You can do better than that.
Owls make very good pets.
原來佢條頸巾同我條唔同喎。
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
How? 深紅黃色啊！
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
勝利啊！
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'd hide in my common room if it were me. I heard that someone cast a punishment on me.
呢度又有個，係入邊嚟嘅。 炮咁樣嘅隻貓，好似。好，我哋玩埋呢個任務就差唔多啦，今日。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
次隻貓都唔同樣嘅嚟到呢個位。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
I'd like to see your
Revelio.
so you can pay them a visit as sharp.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
哦，又係收集嗰個。喂。
Got it. Revelio.
未啊。
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Only a new student to help me with my sad predicament.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks were...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
爛咗魔杖。
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
復修係啊，學魔咒嘛要小心啲。
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
有啊，咁樣咯咪。
Allegedly symbolized.
只可以裝4招啊。
係啦，你塞落去咯，4招。
哦，咁即係可能之後有啲勁啲嘅攻擊。
咁我用下一轉咪得咯。
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
有啲獎勵未啦？係咪呢啲位？哦，呢個爭一個。霍格華茲皇室手套啊！ 新手套，哇！進攻加6喎，
咁幾好啊！重啲，即係你可以打到12地其實。普攻，唔係你普攻係3個本身。
係啊。咦？佢啱啱有啲嘢送，但係我睇，你睇下有同款頸巾啊，係嘛？ 但係有呢個核突綠色袍咯，而家着咗。自己玩會眼花，咁咪睇我玩咯。咦？啱啱佢送嗰啲乜咧？除咗手套，佢唔係送咗幾樣嘢？呢啲收藏。係咯，呢啲我係冇得帶㗎。老豆唔買俾我，咁慘啊！透過裝備選單嘅變更外觀，哦，即係你帶就帶呢個，但係可以改個樣。啊！呢個可唔可以係改返呢啲樣可以？喂，幾型喎呢件！呢個係唔着黑魔法長袍喎，我可以笠住頂帽添㗎喎。
哦，咁笠住啊！太肉酸啦頂帽，見到有嘢加。哦，遲啲可以換魔杖添。
同埋佢可以，哇！呢個有型啊！呢個我唔想喎，因為好似男人。哇！
哇！
喺學校戴啲咁嘅面具，呢個有型呢個。
有得喎。
個鼻啊，係嘛？哇！呢條係嗰個包頭巾啊，佛地魔第一集嗰個灰藥教授呢個嚟。OK， 我哋今日玩到嚟呢度先啦。睇下聽日睇下我上幾點開？做咩？笑咩？拎個直播俾佢睇，你幫我話唔好啦。爸爸唔買俾你咪算咯，咁你咪睇我玩咯。小朋友唔好打唔到機。
幾多歲先可以打機
？17歲咯，先可以進入呢個係啊覆蓋。OK， 咁今日呢度先啦。如果中意呢條片，記得俾個 like、subscribe 同 share 出去。下次聽日見。
聽日見咯。
係咯，
拜
拜拜。